My friend Murphy went up to the hospital. His wife was expecting a baby, and the nurse came out. She said, "Congratulations, Mr. Murphy. Your wife's after giving birth to triplets, 3 beautiful babies." Oh, he said, "Thank you very much, but God looked after me in that department. I'm actually hung like a chimney." And she said, "You want to get it swept?" She said, "They're all feckin' black." And this lady came home one night in Kerry. She said to her mum, she said, "Mum, I think I'm pregnant." Her mother said, "Are you sure it is yours?" So a couple of months later, she was having the baby, so she phoned her mum. She says, "Mum, I think my waters have broken." She says, "Where are you ringing from?" She said, "Me fanny down to me toes." Poor wee Daniel. There's actually 2 guys getting executed in America last year, and the executioner said, "You've a last request." The first guy said, "Would you play me a Daniel O'Donnell CD?" He said, "No problem." He said to the second guy, he says, "What's your last request?" He said, "Hang me first." And down in Cork, Viagra is called Pfizer Riser. And a friend of mine wrote a song. I'm going to sing it for you. Before I do, I was out in Lanzarote last year, and a friend came out to visit me, and I picked him up at the airport, and we went for a few pints. You know yourself. And after the few pints and the long journey, he fell asleep in the sun. He forgot to put on the sun cream. So he woke up 3 hours later. Jesus, lads, he was like a lobster. Sunburned from the top of his head to the tip of his toes. So I had to bring him down to the doctor, and the doctor examined him. He said, "Son, I can't do much for the sunburn. I'll give you some cream to rub into your skin." He said, "I'll also give you a few Viagra." He said, "Will that cure the sunburn?" He said, "No, but it'll keep the sheets off your legs." That takes a while. He'll explain that to you after. So he ran out of Viagra. He went down to the local chemist in Lanzarote, the pharmacia. He said to the girl, "Do you sell Viagra?" She said, "We do, but you need a prescription." He says, "Can I show you a photograph of my wife?" He said, "They told me out in Lanzarote you could get it over the counter." She says, "You can if you take 2 or 3. Folks, I have a friend down in Pfizer's. He told me they're working on a new pill. They're mixing Prozac with Viagra. If you don't get a fuck, you don't give a fuck. He also told me they're working on another pill called Viagra Light, especially for wankers. And also stops old fellas from rolling out of bed. And pissing on their shoes. And before they built Pfizer's down in Cork, lads, they used to bring Viagra over to Ireland in a big container ship. One day it was passing Greenland and it sank. An hour later the Titanic came up.